going to be looking at thread the needle. So what we want you to do is come down onto all fours, and your knees should be underneath your hips. And your index finger, so your pointer finger, will be pointing straight up your mat, which will allow your fingers and wrists to be turned out a little bit. Now we want to stay really nice and stable in our arms to start with, just so we can find that neutral spine and that little bit of weight bearing. We're going to pick one direction and we're going to turn the palm up, and you're going to move it into the middle of your mat. From here, keeping the other arm straight, you're going to start to slide and rotate your arm as far as you can until you feel like you get a bit stuck. And then you're going to allow your other arm to bend so that your shoulder comes to rest onto the mat. Now as you breathe out, you're going to press into your hand to come all the way back up, and you're going to continue that all the way around into extension. And then you're going to come back down again. So we can use either your inhale or exhale breath, depending on whichever one feels easier. But we want to move with our breath to start with. Okay, now focus on where those hips are. So ideally those hips are staying in the middle of you. So we're looking for a tight turn around your spine. Now you'll be able to feel that when you come up to your hand towards the ceiling, your hips particularly want to shift to the side. So see if you can pause there and hold that place, keeping your hips right over your knees. And so there's significantly less movement in that direction, and that's completely fine. So we're going to do a few where you really just allow yourself to move with the breath. And then we're going to do a couple where we just stay here. So you're going to pause at the bottom. And I want you to take a few really big, deep breaths into the sides of your ribs so that you can expand that side. Really try and breathe right into your lower tummy, hand into the side of the ribs. And every time you exhale, you can see if you can rotate yourself a little bit further. And then again, stand into your hands in order to come all the way back up again. You're going to do this both sides, and you're going to do as many as you feel in order to start to get a little bit more freedom through that mid-back.